and I was at the first one at Redfern. It was the closest thing, if not, it replicated a real premiership match. There was blood, there was punches. Back in the day, Michael. Back in the day, and it meant plenty. The Rabbitohs and the Dragons, and there's been some terrific crowds over the years. When the Rabbitohs returned to the competition in 2002, there was 36,000 at the Charity Shield, and many times there's been over 20. It's a healthy turnout tonight. Humid conditions, it must be said. You've witnessed a big afternoon and now night on Fox League. We're just getting started. We love bringing you the Rugby League, and this is going to be good.
Yeah, always a special night, the Charity Shield, but you just get the feeling this one a little more important. Shane Flanagan taking over the Dragons, but for South Sydney, they have named an extremely strong side. Obviously, no Latrell Mitchell and Cody Walker and Jack Whiten, but aside from that, their back row in particular, sensational for the Dragons. Shane Flanagan will be demanding certain expectations of what he wants his side to look like. Tonight is the night where they turn a new leaf for the Dragons. Under Shane Flanagan's coaching, he will expect a change in attitude, and he will expect a physicality, and he will expect players and individuals in his side to enjoy the getting uncomfortable and making the opposition uncomfortable. You can see here Ben Hunt talking to the troops.
Our first chance to see the Vegas-bound Bunnies.
Yeah, there's the reception that South Sydney get coming onto the traditional Cogra Oval. Cameron Murray. Boy, what a player he's become, one of the elite in the game. Gets through a mountain of work through the middle, and it was only a couple of seasons ago, Vossi, out in Mudgee, where he just put his name up in lights in the Charity Shield that was. Under the coaching of Wayne Bennett, he was blooded and has become one of the absolute elite. Here come the Dragons.
And Flanagan they trust. The Shane Flanagan coach Dragons. There you have it, the 6 and 7 to start the year, Flanagan and Hunt.
Yeah, Benny Hunt, outstanding last year in what was a tough season for the Dragons. 22 try assists, 8 tries for himself. For Flanagan, 17 games for the Bulldogs, but comes over. Felt he played his best footy under his father at Cronulla in the early stages. Gets the opportunity to do that, no doubt. Feeling relieved to be back under the coaching of his dad, who trusts him and knows him so well, and this combination will be so important for them. There he is, Shane Flanagan, his first night back in the hot seat, and one of the club greats next to him, Dean Young.
Yeah, that's nice too. Dean Young back in the Dragons' fold. That was an interesting shot. You're probably a little confused at home. Jacob Host giving Ben Hunt a little hug pre-kick-off. Host is on the sideline warming up. And we're underway on a Saturday night. It's been huge today on Fox League. And Ravalawa has the first hit up of the night. As I mentioned, some encouraging signs. Into the line it comes. Almost away from Flanagan in defence that time.
Really fast, great.
Test, isn't it? You know, your first play and there's a mistake and you got to bounce back. It's full on to anything he's experienced in his life. So he's heavily involved, and here he is to play it 25 metres away from the line. This is the benefit here on Fox League pre-season challenge. Seeing these newcomers. Welcome to the fold, Jai Gray tonight for South Sydney. Shot at South Sydney. Well, Lachlan Ilias, we've seen big hits from big hitters, but South Sydney have come up with one out of the box right here.
Hot, humid conditions. Your target zone's under the ball. Look at this. Drop slow, changes direction. Beautiful. Beautiful tackle from Ilias.
As the first shot of the night is successful. Hawkins with it. South Sydney lead 6-0. And it's the Dragons that Ilias made his debut back in 2021. Try scorer as well.
There he is down on the kick chase, chasing Hawkins' kick, and then just watch his effort here in the way that he transfers off his left foot to change his tackle technique and drops right underneath him. Beautiful work.
Reminder, March 3. Cancel on engagements. That is Vegas Day. We will be Saturday night in Vegas, Sunday afternoon here in Australia. Our coverage on Fox League from midday, exclusively live, the kickoff to the season proper in a bold venture in the US of A. Both games, but the first game exclusively live here on Fox League. Rabbitohs, Sea Eagles, March 3, and we'll have a big 90-minute preview. We're taking the Fan on the road, we're taking 360 on the road, we're taking Matty John Show on the road. All going to come to you from Vegas in the build-up to one of the biggest weeks in the history of the game. South Sydney, right side. Oh, here's a chance. Rabbitohs away. You need a bazooka to stop him. So it was an easy one for hosts. And in Rabbitohs terms, that is a jog of some 40 metres to score. The spirits of the Dragons fans have turned very quickly.
Play for the Dragons. Hawken goes arrow straight, drags in the Dragons' defence. And then Ilias, just a little misdirected pass. And Ravalawa jamming in hard meant that he was going to get to the ball first. That's a gift for someone of his athleticism. Yeah, well, the pass was okay. Tass just unable to hang on to it. Breezy conditions. Slipped straight through his hands, and Ravalawa swooped and races around back under the posts. And all of a sudden, both sides, in the dying moments, have found a try each.
The size of him. He's working beautiful. Look at the size of him. Seriously. Like, that is a physical specimen right there. But he is. And he's a great athlete. And we're yet to see the best. Like, the best is still to come. Yeah. You know, he's... Hang on. New licensers out there. In jumper 14 for the Dragons. Second half underway. Charity Shield. Dragons looking to... Looks like a player of promise. Queenslanders know a little bit about him. A junior rep. He's getting through the hard work of bringing the ball away from inside their 30.
And Jack DeBellon's had a really strong start for the Dragons. Enjoyed his work. Getting through the middle of the field with his ball playing. He's really broken up the South Sydney defensive line, as has that from Murray.
Saw that previous play, another one of the country boys. He hails from Canamble. Tom Fletcher is out there for South Sydney. Some Greg's College at Campbelltown boy as well. South Sydney 20 away. Murray offload. Kepi support. Offload. Kepi. Rabbitohs. Big chance. Gray into the line. Kept it alive. Beautiful hands. Rabbitohs try. Braden Burns scores it. The offloading was crisp. The support play spot on. And the Rabbitohs hit the front.
Gets Mulhausen going backwards. Kepi keeps the ball alive. Just watch that from Ilias. Just bang, straight to Gray. Gets him attacking the opposite edge. Zuli under pressure. Tui Pelotu under pressure. And Burns strolls over. Latrell Mitchell, Cody Walker back into this side. And Jack White.
Good kick. Hawkins. A pearler. He's had two from White out. All clubs were warned. That's what you can say. South now chance. And Fletcher takes the first run. A bit of a story about Fletcher. His old best mate at school told me only today, actually. Said, this boy can eat. I'll tell more about the story. 5 away from the line. Rabbitohs will crash over. Davey Mawali hasn't scored an NRL try, but that's a good dress rehearsal.
Yeah, you mentioned just how he's become a real staple in this South Sydney lineup. And they're starting to trust him. He's a very, very powerful boy. Close to the line, such a great target. And that's a really nice piece of play there. Mamazoulis out on the half step, in between Couchman. Now, obviously, a lot of focus goes on the spines these days, but you just simply cannot win competitions without quality in your front row. As Hawkins adds the extras. And Davey Moali.
South Sydney, they're motivated for more points here. And should they mount up a score, it will take off a lot of the gloss of the hard work of the Dragons in the first half. Burgess, 10 away. South line is set on the left. Duncan's playing a strong hand. He is playing the Cameron Murray role.
Yeah, him and Mawali have been great through the middle.
Zealous now, 5 away. Hawkins holds it up. Gray in the line. Ryan Couchman with a tackle that time. Real pressure. It's been much the story for the second half. Rabbitohs floating pass over the top. Burns to score. The Rabbitohs just too good. I think it was Sublu, wasn't it? Jarrett Sublu, the man who holds one of the more peculiar stats in rugby league. He has a NRL career that tallies 1 minute.
There from Sublu. Yeah, beautiful work. Great vision.
The Rabbitohs need a try to get the bonus points.
Oh, no.
To centre field. Full-time siren sounds. A kick over the top. Chasing. Oh! Giddy up. It's not a line break, but it's a try for Kenner. After the full-time siren. Oh, glory, glory to South Sydney.
This will show it perfectly. No technique in this from Milne. Just draws it in from up above his head.
Give him some credit, but it didn't look like it was very natural, did it?
It was.
They don't get the line break bonus point, but they do get the try bonus point. And then the last kick of the night is off the upright and through the magic boot of Tane Milne. So Rabbitohs are all smiles. 1 game closer to Vegas.